Так. Привет, Влад. И всем остальным тоже привет. Волк среди ас. Привет, Зил, привет. Тупизм. Интересно, у тебя никнейм. Сейчас немножко подождем, когда люди придут. Пока спрашивайте вопросы, задавайте ответы. Что такое? Так. Ну что, Волка Амогас, погнали. Угу. Через сколько начинаем? Скоро. Народ немножко соберется. Тупизм, что вы тут делаете? Уверен, вы пришли посмотреть не просто на игру. Полномасштабного разбора пока не планируется. Потому что это оказалось очень долго, нудно. И морально тяжело. Смотреть одного дебила на протяжении месяца или больше, это просто ужасно. Посмотрим пока, что было в предыдущих частях. Волк в овечьей шкуре. Это мы.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shot.
Пишите, каким животным вы были бы, если бы существовали в этой вселенной.
The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Хлеб продавал, вот и расстреляли. Ни капли не жалею, уёбок сдох и слава богу.
It was a good show, but you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Сидим. Дроби все высрали. А, это сон, кажется.
See you around.
Кошмары снятся.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there.
Если тупизм зашел пообщаться, расскажи тогда, что так похож на маразма? Чем он тебя вдохновляет? Или это ты и есть? Я, если что, за лор не в курсе. Разбор на шевца крутой получился. Я думал, ты его делал овер долго, ну и так, понятно, в смысле дела в тот момент, когда было интересно чем-то подобным заниматься, а говоришь, нужно было. И как сказать-то, этот дебил застрайкал мой ролик, ну, вернее, как застрайкал, попросил, я думаю, своих школьников, чтобы они накидали жалоб. А может, они сами, как единый организм, сплотились против общего врага. Черт его знает. В любом случае, жопа у меня сгорела, я решил это сделать, потому что, блядь, это прям надо было сделать мне лично. Я такой мстительный. Не люблю, когда мне делают пакости. Надо всегда отомстить как-то. Было нудно, как бы. Интересно было собирать материал там какой-то, когда что-то добавляешь в сценарий, это всегда приятно, но проблема в том, что это действительно затягивается, и ты уже потом просто устаешь, блядь, видеть одно и то же рыло, слушать один и тот же голос, просто заебываешься. Возможно, обзор даже вышел бы временем-то на побольше, но я просто заебался уже заниматься этим челом и закончил так, как было.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Блять. Это неприятно, бля. Пиздец.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
Все хотят в этом волка убедить, что он такой психопат, блядь, что именно он виноват в том, что происходит вокруг. Но как бы нет, я доджил драки как мог, сука. Кто виноват, что вышли эти, блядь, два долбоеба, тролливали и телемили тренди, блядь, и застрелили меня.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There, all done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White.
А ты знаешь, что игра сделана по комиксу? Да, знаю. Да причем даже вроде приквел к комиксу. Так, сейчас, одну секундочку, я прочекаю донат. Гений тайм-менеджмента. В 12 лет он только спать ложится. Ну, как есть, чел, как есть. Так. Что-то у меня, оказывается, выплаты не было. Что, киви не работают? Ой, эти донейшены не работают сегодня. Ну, слушай, я могу запустить стрим тогда, когда я могу в целом вообще разговаривать свободно. И то я даже сейчас не могу. Хочется закончить же побыстрее. По возможности, короче.
You'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Тупизм. О, зачем сносить канал своих же нарезчиков? Это же наоборот продвижение канала. Я тебе даже больше скажу. Шевцов, он просто, как мне сказать, как бы это сказать? Я пока его смотрел, понял, что Шевцов просто очень любит говорить и очень не любит, когда люди запоминают, что он говорит. Поэтому он сносит своих нарезчиков. Я более чем уверен, что причина в этом. Я прям, блядь, ставлю на это салфетки Толли Плюс, которые у меня рядом влажные, с зеленым чаем, короче. Потому что этот уебок просто очень-очень не любит, когда его слова кто-то запоминает. Я отвечаю. Авторитетно заявляю.
So, how do you, feel?
Знаешь ютубера One Watch Gods? Нет.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take work.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked.
Yeah, about that. Giving up Crane to save my skin really made us look weak.
That made us look weak? Oh, but not Mary.
Я не хотел, чтобы он сказал именно это. Я думал, что будет немного по-другому.
Shooting you and holding an axe to your big head.
Look, I'm not saying it was a good day. Just that we could have done without all the bargaining at the end.
Бля, тупость.
The Crooked Man's gonna think...
I don't care what he thinks. It was the only option. All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
Так, битва была не закончена. Вот что произошло, ладно. Что вообще значат эти варианты диалога? Вот что произошло, ладно. Или битва была не закончена. Что это, блядь, значит вообще? Разорвать глотку этому пидорасу было нужно, потому что он бы не остановился. Сколько раз мы уже поступали по-хорошему и к чему это приводило? Вообще ни к чему, ни к чему. Этот уебок все равно заявился на похороны, несмотря на то, что мы договорились. Он сказал, да, договорились, а потом спровоцировал их, блядь, на драку, подстрелил. То есть, это неисправимый уебок. Видно же, что он будет действовать и дальше. Потому что, возможно, боится или еще что, но он бы продолжил действовать. Продолжил бы также стрелять, блядь, делать свои, так сказать, плохие дела. Это нужно было как-то остановить. Вот тут реально не было выбора. Как бы вот об этом сказать, блядь? Ладно. ладно.
Can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Ну вот примерно так,
Sure.
да.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the...
Так, а можно это переиграть, короче? Мне пиздец как не нравится вариант ответа, который я до этого выбрал, блять. Я его не хотел выбирать, поэтому... Можно как-то, пожалуйста, переиграть? Я очень и очень не хотел этот вариант, это выбрать. Так, не, можно я прям вот... Переиграть эпизод? Да.
If you can't afford to look
Меня наебали просто, короче.
human, you're going to the
Бля, опять все это слушать, что ли? Никак не пропустить.
It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how
Бля,
much it
сорян.
costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it, just tell me who did it! I know you know!
Все они трясут друг друга.
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show. But, you know.
Just
Погодите, что? Я его не убил?
take him, okay? Take Crane.
Что происходит, блядь?
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship.
Ой, тупая хуйня, блядь. Что происходит, блядь? Бля, что происходит? Я же... Ой, пиздец, я что-то руиню, да? Пиздец, как? Причем? Что-то я руиню жестко. Выбрать слот сохранения. Так, это я... Что с этим я сделаю? Вот загрузка сохранения, отлично. Могу я вот с этого, короче, начать? Чтобы переиграть эту главу, вы должны выбрать новое сохранение. Так, вы, уёбки тупые, мне... Ладно, блядь. Выбрать сохранение. Я выбрал другое сохранение, прикиньте, блядь. Хорошо, ладно. Давай попробуем. Вот я выбрал сохранение. Допустим, вот это вот. И что, тут будет вариант ответа, который я выбирал? Или нет? Дропай, дропай. Потому что этот чувак оставил этого Трум-Трума в живых.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed.
Ладно, хуй с ним. Короче, сори за эту заминку тупую. Я продолжу играть, как играл. Неправильно выбрал, да и хуй с ним. А, все, нормально. Как раз то, что надо.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy.
Бля, опять вправлять.
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Я заметил, что они очень любят насиловать игроков вот этой хуйней. Я не первый раз уже вижу в играх Telltale, когда они заставляют подобным заниматься. Закаляют, блять.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Kick.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There, all done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to, having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out.
Можете что-нибудь в чат написать? А то у меня никаких сообщений нет. Я думаю, то ли вы молчите, то ли у меня чат не работает.
Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Осёл. Шрек. Фиона. Отец. Мама.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I've seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
Так, походу мне чат заглючил. Да. Чат заглючил.
You had us worried there for a while.
Мы просто стараемся не
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
Все работает,
I'm just
спасибо.
saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well,
Скрюченный дядечка, блядь.
if those are my two
С нами кто хуя за тот, с нами тот, с кем придет весь ад. Страшным судом страшно озабоченный местный опер.
Упал намоченный, нахуй. Мне снилось, как доначу тебе. Интересные сны. Спроси у чата, что они больше всего ждут из игры. Сейчас мне много анонсов сыпется отовсюду, пусть поведают. Я лично жду игру от бывших разработчиков Blizzard, Diablo 4, ну еще пара игр, но я не помню такие. Но я не помню какие. Так, спасибо за донат. Ну, чат, вопросы вы слышали. Если хотите, можете ответить. Если есть вообще желание увидеть прохождение еще какой-нибудь игры.
Big desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Big.
Сделал, как перестать быть омешкой. Ну вот, смотри, как действует Волк, действует так же, хули. Посмотри Игоря Войтенко, там, подкачайся, как Александр Невский, все такое. А так, ну, сложно дать какой-то универсальный гайд по тому, как не быть омешкой. Наверное, как бы это сказать, больше общайся, как-то так. Потому что в основном омешки же это те, кто просто мало общается с людьми, не знает, как себя вести. И поэтому мнутся, запинаются, заикаются в разговоре, как я. Поэтому просто больше общайся, и с опытом придет. Как-то так, наверное.
I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the crook...
Злит, но его бы в любом случае забрали. Что, если бы убили Бигби, они бы сказали, ну, Крейн, все, оставайся, хули, мы не можем пройти через Снежку, блядь, и все. Так что в любом случае они бы его забрали.
Man thinks he's got snow under his thumb.
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
You weren't there, Colin, so just drop it.
Okay, okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure.
Факт.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
Что это за ироничное sure было, блядь? Он уже 3 или 4 раза становится, типа, остается актуальной угрозой. А так на 50% шанс меньше того, что будет выстрел из дробовика по мне.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guy.
Типа, на что надеялся этот долбоеб ебучий, когда постоянно то встревал, бил, блядь, стрелял, угрожал и прочую хуйню делал. Понятное дело, что каждый раз, когда ты суешь руку в клетку медведю, рано или поздно он тебя, блядь, укусит. В данном случае волку.
Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Что-то ей власть в голову
She's a
бьет.
piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Нет.
I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Если они так, как описывают ферму, так, как она есть, ну, типа, что это на самом деле не такой какой-то рай для животных, это, блядь, тюрьма ебучая, то нахуй надо, пускай тут живет. Пьет пиво. Момент. Прошу прощения. Так. Погнали.
Hi, Sheriff.
Здорово.
Hi, Nerissa.
Учитывая то, что они все равно сотрудничают с Волком, то, что я разорвал глотку этому пидорасу, в принципе, не сильно отражается на поведении персонажей. На отношении персонажей.
Have a seat.
Может, это, конечно, как-то подпортило репутацию, но не сильно.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Let's just say I've been better.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends, to help me find my way. But now, they're gone. And I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after you.
Если кто не понимает, то это своего рода общение в рамках. Потому что если она скажет что-то не так, ну, типа заклинание какое-то ее ограничивает. И поэтому общаемся как можем. И поэтому диалог может выглядеть как какая-то хуйня. Я задаю наводящие вопросы, она отвечает так, как может, и я, соответственно, из этого делаю какие-то выводы. Вот.
Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does.
Та тоже спросила, нравится. Мне интересно, что это значит. Возможно, какой-то код.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay, I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Ну, так вот.
Okay then.
Вот и порезы.
Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place?
Ну, в смысле, вот именно почему порезы были странные в первой главе. Видимо, снять ленточку, и голова вместе с ней снимется. Так.
Did they know about the crooked man? Or do you think they just heard about last night? And they're scared about what's been going on?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the crooked man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now.
Реально. Ты куда ткнула, блядь?
We need to solve this before something else happens.
Вы видели? Перемотайте на секунд 10 назад. Посмотрите, куда она ткнула.
Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Ок, давай. Квартира красавицы и чудовищ.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Ну, судя по всему, чудовище там туповат достаточно. Так, у меня что, опять чат завис? Ебал чат. А, нет. Работает.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Да что ты слушать нихуя не хочешь.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Ой, блядь.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Придумал себе хуйни, блядь, и верит в нее. Ненавижу таких людей, пиздец. Нет бы выслушать. Нет бы спокойно выслушать, блядь.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own.
Talk about living in the past.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later.
Ты что делаешь?
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Хуя дурачок. Ты нахуй по всему стучишь-то, блядь? Там же написано было посмотреть, а не постучать. Что за бред?
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Хуя ты выдал.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man?
Ты же, блядь, видел все, что мы расследовали преступление. Ты сам, блядь, стал его свидетелем того, что действительно было совершено убийство. Так хули ты выебываешься до сих пор, господи, блядь, а чё
What if we talk and you don't get it?
Попустись, блядь, рогатый.
And all this comes back on us. We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Не бери. Пускай сами возьмут.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just, A day at the beach?
Ski.
Подойди и возьми. Это что, это угроза?
Are you gonna get that?
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get...
Ну, нормально.
What the fuck was that?
Ah, don't worry about it. Probably just a wrong number. Really? I think we're one digit off from some pizza place.
You do know I'm on a murder case, don't you? And as far as I'm concerned, wasting my time is an obstruction of justice. You want me to arrest you?
В сказке про красавицу чудовище была живая мебель, он проверяет, чтобы у них не было нелегалов в квартире. Кто?
No, Bigby, I'm sorry. We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the crooked man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't safe, even in our own home.
We owe some money.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The crooked man's behind that place.
Видимо, не такой уж и
I'd
удачный.
overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Who gets loans at a pawn shop anyway? What's really going on at this place?
The crooked man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too.
Заложил топор в ломбард, блядь. Охуенно.
There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the crooked man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the crooked man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
И что ты предлагаешь?
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages.
Так.
You gotta understand, I needed work.
Окей.
You have to believe us.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat.
Я не могу тебе сказать, или что там, я не скажу тебе, перевод немного неточный, мне кажется.
Market in town that doesn't carry fillet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work. Especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to it.
Знаю я одну такую семейную парочку, которая примерно так же берет займы и прочее, чтобы обеспечить жизнь, которую там типа заслуживают, а это вообще не ценится, и человек в хуй не ставит, я помню. Видел такую парочку. Причем говорят совершенно обратное.
Lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Наверное, друг другу говорят обратное. Так. Чё, думаю, нет?
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Опять выбор ебучий. Так, мясник, лавка мясника или удачный залог? Ну давай в удачный залог сходим сначала.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh, why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic!
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
Can we, move this along?
I'm trying to, but this lousy git can't see a good deal even when it walks in on two little legs. So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules.
Не мои.
If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed
Иронично.
about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass haircut.
Как бы это еще всему остальному миру объяснить?
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
I know who you're talking about.
Ogfrey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
Хуя.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting hard to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a Crooked Man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
We're nothing like him.
It really grows on you. Look, I
Еще и денег
work
не
here
взял.
sometimes for the extra cash.
Нахуй я их тогда спиздил?
It's something stable.
Привет, привет.
You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away. Because I'm not a mind reader.
There's more than just pawning going on here. You got the loans. What else? Maybe it's like a weapons locker, too. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something.
О, они спиздили клинок Лоуренса, которым он там порезался, насколько я видел. Так.
You know, I can sometimes miss the obvious.
You wouldn't mind if I look around for a bit, then?
And what if I did mind?
Мне было бы похуй.
Got it. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so,
I still think you're hiding something, Jack. Maybe the axe is back here.
It's not.
It was bad enough in the woodsman's hands. If it's not here, I need to track down that psycho who had it last.
It's not here.
You better hope not.
Can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Так, клинок хочу посмотреть.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Who sold this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
How can you not know who pawned it?
I'm not here every day. And even when I am here, people sometimes dump boxes of shit. What does it matter? You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
You, and Grin, and Toad, you're all better off than you think.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Так, статуя без головы, это витрина, понятно. Хуйня, это все похуй. Это все похуй, я думаю. Дай-ка я... Что, я не могу пройти туда, да?
The Headless Horseman. Isn't this Crane's?
Maybe? I don't know.
Ты что вообще знаешь, блядь, мудак?
Thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Ты пиздишь
You're a
мне,
lying
сука.
piece of shit, Jack.
Oh, okay, come on, Bigby. That
The
wasn't...
axe was right here all along. Now tell me what happened to it.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... And even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Last chance. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No! No! I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit.
She say anything about the Crooked Man's plans? About Crane?
What? You think we're friends? I try not to even look that crazy chick in the eye.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Not my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
Is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? And you. I can't believe you'd even show your face in here. After what you did to our guy, Tweedledum? So tell me what you're here for, or get the fuck out.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You work with the Crooked Man. And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a sting, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class.
Какой наглый уебан. Он прям напрашивается то, чтобы ему очки сломали.
Who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two
Но на провокации поддаваться не будем.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the crooked man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Ну нахуй.
You piece of shit!
Так, дровосека мы усмирять не будем, ну нахуй.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
You
talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go. You.
Так, давайте выберем. Так, тут у нас гвозди, какие-то иголочки, а тут хрустальный шар. Ну давай нахуй. Прям в иголочке. Заебись.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Да хули у вас всех скины такие страшные. Украин. Заебись. О, топор.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
А ты не слабый. Ну и как бы я тоже. Сука, знает, куда бить.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Какие же вы крепкие, блядь. Не-не-не-не-не-не.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, oh, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow
Стукнуть его.
White in a broken fucking mirror.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here. Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar, smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town.
Что ты мне сделаешь? Что ты ему сделаешь? Он в другом городе.
You're in his, and he sure as shit is ready for you.
Спасибо за предупреждение. Есть сигареты? Есть. Ты ж помог мне.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
Не просто так курит. Думаю, это как-то связано с его обонянием или какими-то подобными псовскими штуками.
Not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which
Короче, с восприятием.
one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
You goddamn right.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
Может, ему запахи города не нравятся, он курит максимальный кринж, чтобы запах перебить. Хуй его знает. Он закуривает даже когда вне города находится. И типа он курит всегда. Ай, отборный вылез. О, Колин. Так, звонок всплывет. Ну, мне, в принципе, нахуй не нужно, чтобы ко мне кто-то там пришел.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Давай без приглашения войдем. Блять.
Bigby Wolf? What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down.
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Yeah, well, Jersey wasn't very helpful. In fact, he was a total asshole.
Oh, sorry. I've only been in that place a couple of times. I guess I don't know him too well.
Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on.
Блять, кнопку тревожную нажал.
I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Надолго здесь оставаться точно не стоит.
Shit.
Угу.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Бля, как он задоджил его просто как лоха.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johan? What are you afraid of?
That whole crew.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there... Shh.
Угу. Нарколаборатория. Выходит, его надо было называть не Джерси, а Джесси. А это Хайзенберг, да? Хотя не похоже.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Начинается.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out. So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Заклинание с помощью... Ну да, разве что заклинание, отправляющее тебя куда-то в Вальгалу ненадолго. А может и навсегда, если злоупотребить.
Chained up here.
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Есть такое дело.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this? Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Да я не трогаю.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of...
Как в школьные годы.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
Я не посмотрел.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Может, на самом деле волк, он своего рода такой sort of Rorschach, который говорит, что жизнь воняет блудом и нечистой совестью. Это город с этими проститутками, ворами и прочим, что все это смердит, блядь, канавой. Поэтому он курит, потому что не может свыкнуться со всем этим пиздецом, который постоянно дает о себе знать каждый раз, когда он принюхивается. Короче, что-то вот такое.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Сейчас я этот осколок пущу в ход.
Right
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
Блин, хоть не уронил.
Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buck can still...
Тут с Шабой разговаривают, бля, лишь бы доебаться до кого.
Working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Мы на спецоперации.
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
А ведь это я послал его сюда. Почему они рассказывают детали расследования перед этим лысым чуваком? Он типа не может быть в подозреваемых, меня немного передергивает. Ну потому что этот лысый, я так понимаю, он их спонсор. Один из таких довольно влиятельных спонсоров. Поэтому то, что они говорят, он должен знать. Скорее всего, так.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Good.
But of course.
You have to understand, it's...
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Ну вот и ответ, да. Типа спонсоры.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better, but thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Кровавая Мэри чувствует зеркала.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her.
That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going...
Опасно такого чувака приводить сюда, он же по-любому... Понятное дело, что там долги, и он контролирует других челиков. Я бы даже сказал, большинство челиков как-то с ним завязаны, поэтому, учитывая репутацию Бигби, вполне вероятно, что будет проверка репутации. Как известно в этих играх, в Neverwinter Nights 2 и в Dragon Age было нечто подобное, когда была проверка репутации по итогу с плохим челом, который предстал перед судом, он начал склонять всех на свою сторону. И если ты недостаточно был добр к людям, то они выбирают сторону плохого чувака, и тогда тебе становится хуже. Я думаю, здесь будет примерно то же самое. Если я его не убью, конечно. По сути, убить его было бы легче, тогда все бы вздохнули с облегчением, и не пришлось бы всю эту херню делать. Ну, я вроде как был достаточно добр с жабом, с этим Йоганом, Мухоловом, да и с многими другими, в принципе. Я думаю, что тут большинство меня все-таки поддержит.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think
Блять, подкупил.
he gets what it's like.
Шишио тоже не обращался с тем пацаном, которого в итоге скормил Кенши Химури.
Gave me a job.
Все вы одинаковы.
And I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up again...
И сыну Декстера тоже тот чел дал работу. А потом что случилось? Все одинаково, история циклична. Фантазия у них, я смотрю, не особо работает.
The rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
Какой ценой?
We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up! I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Чё надо?
Thanks.
Вроде не тороплюсь. Так, Джесси, татуированный ублюдок. То, что слышали. Да, я знаю, кто это там.
Give me some breathing room, will ya?
It's the wolf I got a problem with.
You needn't worry. He'll come around. And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe me shoes on.
Ладно, нихуя не понимаю все равно.
That won't be necessary.
Это вежливо.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim.
Зигу вскинул.
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you have
Ебать, чё у тебя глаз потик.
handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Посмотрим, как ты запоешь, когда он у тебя ногу заберет.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Нам они не нужны,
Why don't you
как
have a
рабы.
seat, Sheriff?
Мы хорошие, вы плохие. Вот такая у нас роль.
We have a great deal to discuss.
В губе. Любишь контроль, знаешь, что не все всегда идет по плану.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Посмотришь, посмотришь. Только на себе. Так, вы сказали Кольну, что не отправите его на ферму. Вы не попытались снять ленточку. Вы 36% игроков посетили Lucky Pavn первым. Так, вы сказали, что не отправите жаба на ферму. Вы 43% закурили сигарету. Окей. Стадный инстинкт. Ну, тут не так много выборов, чтобы быть каким-то уникальным на самом деле. Тут только если отыгрывать какого-то конченого мудака, который будет всем говорить, типа, ты должен делать то, тебе ебало разобью, тебе... Ну, короче, вы поняли. Давайте заключительную часть сразу попробуем. Надеюсь, что успею.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Вот, я походу прав, потому что оно все, вот нам показывают, какие выборы мы сделали в отношении к другим персонажам. И мне кажется, что это в итоге все сыграет свою роль, потому что нам вот показывают, как мы поступали раньше, сразу вот с копом. И вполне вероятно, что эти персонажи в итоге скажут свой голос. Скажут свое слово. Скажут голос, блядь.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss. You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Нюхайте кал.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
На нахуй. Подготовился.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
Да, расслабьтесь, подумаешь, уёбок достал пистолет.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of...
Кровавая Мэри, ну, слишком очевидно, по-моему. Ты был ты, это тоже вряд ли. Братья, ну, они все-таки, будем откровенны, никого не убили, кроме, возможно, Лоуренса. А кто контролировал девочек? Жоржи. Типа, учитывая то, кому они там непосредственно подчинялись, мне кажется, Жоржи все-таки был.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say?
Вот они. Банды подобные.
Sheriff, can we discuss terms?
Самого чмошного
You can
выкинули.
have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell? Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What?
Так, ну, я бы вообще дядьку этого схватил. К тому же, учитывая то, что тут, возможно, сейчас начнется неразбериха, потому что, ну, типа, ему ничто не стоит отдать Жорже просто, чтобы продолжить свой контроль, чтобы я, типа, не вмешивался. Типа, вот вам козел отпущения, пожалуйста. Но мы же знаем, что это всего лишь шестерка. Ладно, сейчас я вряд ли этого дядьку схвачу, поэтому в любом случае я не уйду. А хотя... Бля, ну, мне кажется, что Джорджи, если бы получилось так, что этот Жоржи, я бы с ним хорошо обращался, то вполне вероятно он был на моей стороне, но я сомневаюсь, что он станет на мою сторону, даже если я схвачу дядьку.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Тем более.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
На нахуй. И ты все равно встал на их сторону. Ну вот, я же говорил. Ебать.
Over here! You're done, Wolf.
Ну вот, возможно, он бы мне и пистолет кинул. Хуй его. Учитывая репутацию, мне кажется, я сделал то, что должен был.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Расскажешь.
Oh God. This way.
Бля, диванчик. Опять диванчик. С чего начали? Тем заканчиваем, походу. Хай, привет, Глеб.
Shit!
I know.
Подождите. Ой, ебать, хоть где-то учитывают физику, потому что, знаете, вот многие там сильные чуваки по типу Хэнкока и прочее, которые могут взять за кита за плавник и выбросить его в море. Но понятное дело, что у тебя в руках останется только плавник. Или как было в мультике про Мегамозга, когда этот рыжий уебок пнул автобус, и весь автобус полетел. Но, по сути, если бы он так пнул с такой силой, то он бы просто... Нога его сквозь автобус прошла, и все, сам бы автобус вряд ли двинулся. Так что хоть тут это учитывают. Что делать? Сам-то чарами, я смотрю, не особо пользуется.
Fuck! What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it.
Ну, ты далеко не уйдешь. Можно на машинку посмотреть.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Как все дошло до такого? Действительно, как убивал, потому что...
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We
Пару ошибок.
all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Ну да, как я и говорил.
It must be so easy
Тупо сдали его.
being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
Нет, но это тебя не освобождает от ответственности.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Не во всем, но виноват.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Так а нахуя это было?
Larissa, and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Блять.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Ну, теперь все остальные свободны. Нахуя было на них ленточки-то надевать? Я так и не понял. Не совсем понял. Если она сделала ленточки, она типа не хотела всего этого. А зачем? Зачем надо было это делать? Это же не объяснили. Типа, думаете, я хотела этого, думаете, это то, что мне было нужно. Типа, а что тебе было нужно? Не объясняется? Или я не понял?
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
А это чего не сказание? Да хуй его знает. Зачем она на себя навязала? Ну, я так понимаю, это сказка ее. Девочка с ленточкой не может ее снять, учитывая то, что это Жоржи сказал. Дядечка, может, заставил. Да хуй его знает. Что он там заставил, что нет. Мы закрыты. Мне кажется, даже если бы я попытался пройти на другую концовку, если бы я был на стороне Джорджи, допустим, потом в конце решил схватить дядьку, а не его, Джорджи бы мне помог, и, возможно, ничего бы этого не было. Но что-то я очень сильно сомневаюсь, что всего этого можно было избежать. У Telltale ничего там нельзя избежать. Концовка всегда будет одна и та же. Я сужу по игре The Walking Dead. И потому что было раньше в этой игре.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
А стало понятно, почему все девки с ленточками спрашивают, нравятся ли их ленточки. Не-а.
Of course.
Путь. Спасибо. Сейчас я высморкаюсь. Чтобы вы этого не слушали, уберу микрофон. Продолжим.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something. They used to fear you.
Фотографии там.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Блять, управление не особо хорошее, конечно. Когда камера резко поворачивается, нужно еще раз кнопку нажать. Так, тут изготавливались серебряные пули.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Хуя, она быстрая. Телепортироваться можешь, что ли? Че, высоты боишься, что ли? Не похоже на то. Так, что делать? Давление повысилось в трубах. Это было внезапно. Да блять! Я нажимаю,
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Ебать. Здорово, Заю, приятной игры, да? Нахуй я кнопки только нажимаю. Запланированный мультик. Теневое клонирование. На осколки разбилось. Есть ли вообще смысл что-то нажимать? Я, блядь, в цирке не выступаю, только на сталелитейном заводе. Дина. Ты кто? Думаешь спрятаться? Вообще похуй. На, блин. Сюда. Даже разораться не буду. Еще больше. Ульта. Вот так мы Коллина решили квартиры. Так, у тебя тоже какая-то форма еще будет. Решила с маленьким осколком на меня. А рот в говне до сих пор. Заебись. Привет. А ты кого ждал? С пистолетом стоит.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds...
I won't miss next time.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Ты отдал
All
приказ.
I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken.
Мистер Порджи. Мистер Поридж еще сказал бы.
I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial
Не очень хочу давать ему шанс.
in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porduke.
Понятно, Джорджи Порджи.
Those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Listen. Sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself. But only then.
If you insist.
Позволим ей говорить, чтобы узнать, она вообще на роль администратора-то годится. Не спасует перед его напором.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale
И в том, что ты был
of
мудаком.
magical artifacts.
Ладно, не будем мешать.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You
fuck?
really want
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a
Начинается спектакль.
total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful.
Сказал разобраться, зная, что как бы у Веры есть ленточка, которую она непонятно почему носит, что Джорджа он так и сделает. Всего лишь ебаные манипуляции, сука.
Employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking
Bullshit.
for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
Люди учли точку зрения скрюченного дядечки. Они не хотели защищать тебя. Это правда.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Это был Крейн. Чё Крейн?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway.
Теперь будут притягивать за прошлое, к которому я вообще был не причастен. Но на этом сыграет, да?
Nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
В смысле, то, что я не мог изменить в игре. Вот это вот имеется в виду.
And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Это стандартный человек, который действует и в рамках юрисдикции, но все понимают, типа такого.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him. Even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
На меня решила...
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just need...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed
Let me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is hardly...
They were there to retrieve Crane.
Это была самозащита.
You didn't need to escalate things.
Me?
Это еще уебок, и все видели, блядь, что они начали стрелять. Никто в драку не ввязался.
It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Манипулятор ебаный, блядь.
And I have already discussed his
Блядь, такие же в жизни, сука, вот, один в один.
behavior that night.
Которые пытаются вот именно на законах вывести. Все именно чисто вот с точки зрения юриспруденции отыграться. Когда ты совершаешь какие-то действия в определенных рамках, и эти рамки типа тебя оправдывают. Но как бы нет, нихуя. Может, в определенных рамках ты и прав, но если выйти за рамки, то ты не прав становишься. Как и здесь. Чувак в своих рамках прав. Он типа никому не говорил прямо убивать. Он типа всем помогал, типа на него нет улик, но все как бы видят, все знают, блядь, что ты виноват. Все это просто знают, если выйти за рамки, соответственно, этих самых законов. И тут как бы, я не знаю, вкладывали авторы эту идею или нет, но как бы показывает, что законы работают не совсем так, как хотелось бы, чтобы они работали. По одной простой причине, потому что они вот в определенных рамках действуют. Нельзя учесть абсолютно все. Можно просто в этих рамках как-то повертеться и быть правым с точки зрения закона, но быть неправым в целом. Как здесь, соответственно, чувак и делает. Который просто манипулирует и... Все. Зи, у тебя здесь нет модеров? Нет модеров. Давай просто заблочим его и все. Иди нахуй. Не проблема. Тут слишком мало людей, чтобы были модеры. В трехчасовое разоблачение на скрюченного дядечку. Да, я думаю, что я уже сколько играю-то в эту игру? Часов 10, наверное. Так что это мое самое большое разоблачение.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Чё за пиздёж ебаный? Я вообще не бил этого труляля ебучего. Чё за хуйня?
Maybe he's right.
Алло, игра, блядь. Синяя борода сделал.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
О, ну слава богу, я уже думал, игра совсем ебанулась и решила меня обвинить в том, что я пытал этого самого труляля, блядь. Когда это сделал как бы не я наоборот дал ему бухнуть, сука, и один раз пыхнул ему в ебало. Это пыхнул, в смысле дым пустил, это не избиение. Плюс это, да, делал синяя борода, я-то пытался сделать все нормально, так что я уж думал, совсем игра ебанулась. Ну это, блядь, как пластиковый стаканчик прилетел в шлем, блядь, все нахуй, черепно-мозговая травма. Что только не скажет, сука.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Когда дело касается законов, абсолютно любое телодвижение можно расценить как покушение.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not...
Мы наказываем тебя не за твоих сотрудников, а за то, что ты, блядь, отдал приказ. Да, это сложно доказать, но мы все знаем правду.
Order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Но ты знал, что он сделает, потому что ты знал о его взаимоотношениях там с этой Вивиан. И, соответственно, ты знал о ее ситуации, что, типа, если их отпустить, то только через убийство Вивиан, и все. Возможно, Вивиан была бы очень-очень хорошим свидетелем в этом плане, но я не знаю, можно ли было оставить ее в живых.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Чтобы ее отнять.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
И главное, почему он прав? Потому что у него был Крейн, на которого были, соответственно, компромат, и которого использовали, чтобы этот город погрузить во мрак, блядь, чтобы все увидели надежду в этом уёбке, который вообще не работал, как мы помним. Там было огромное количество жалоб, которые Крейн, блядь, просто не прорабатывал. Почему? Потому что он работал на этого уёбка, который не позволял ему все это делать. Типа, все это очень-очень грамотная манипуляция. В рамках чего? В рамках юриспруденции, соответственно. И хуй это кто что докажет. В рамках закона он прав. То же самое, как с этими известными делами об изнасиловании, блядь. Когда кто-то может бухнуть немножечко, пойти потрахаться и все, насилие. Почему? Потому что алкогольное опьянение считается беспомощным состоянием жертвы. И хуй ты что докажешь обратное. Причем за дачу ложных показаний, там, за дачу ложных показаний можно сесть на года 2, в то время как парню грозит 8 лет. И при этом это еще надо, как попытаться доказать, блядь. Все это легко подделывается, и, возможно, эта игра и хочет нам показать такой, знаете, остро-социальный проект Для того, чтобы нам показать, что вот как легко манипулировать людьми в рамках закона, соответственно. И что вот система правосудия, которая есть, она не работает. Зил, дай модера кому-нибудь или забань его сам. Так я же забанил его. Его ж тут нет. Даня Гольперин. Ну, я его забанил. В чем проблема-то? Есть же такое. Используют всех, а сам как бы не при делах. Амиран Сардаров, это ты? Да. Дневник скрюченного дядечки, блять. Так, ну я вроде... Так-то он забанен? Чего вы пишете-то? В чем прикол? Я что, типа не вижу его? Или как? Что за хуйня? Блять, короче, Педро. Ты теперь модер? Все, давай, действуй. Педро Хуанитович. Я его заблокировал, видимо, это было не с моего... А, я понял, я его типа заблочил для себя, окей. Короче, Педро, разберись нахуй.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
О, главный свидетель пришел, который теперь свободен от этого заклинания.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably...
Педро, получается, теперь шериф. Да, все, кинули в колодец уёбка,
don't remember me.
который пришел провоцировать.
I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Можно считать, что ее убил он. Вивиан покончила с собой.
Quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going
Демократия.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how it's...
Демократия!
What do people want, Miss White?
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Так. Демократия. Объявляем демократию. Сколько нас тут? 60 человек. Сейчас ебанем опрос. Сейчас мы создадим опрос. Что делать со скрюченным пидорасом? Варианты ответа. Да, нет. Так. Оторвать ему голову. Второе. Сбросить его в ведьмин колодец. И третье. Запереть его. Добавить опрос. Я выскажу свое мнение, что люди очень-очень боятся Бигби. И тем самым, если мы оторвем ему голову, как бы они все убедятся, типа, а такая ли власть нам нужна? Скорее всего, они, конечно, будут рады, но это, опять же, покажет кровожадность волка, соответственно. Покажет кровожадность мистера Волка. И нужна ли она нам? Нужно ли нам подозрение, вернее, усиливать страхи людей, которые и так боятся его из-за того, что он раньше людей убивал? Типа такого. Это шанс показать, что типа вот Бигби изменился, и он за справедливый суд. Люди хотят сбросить его в ведьмин колодец. Так, запереть его и так сказаний и так мало осталось. Ну, а из-за кого осталось-то? Так, оторвать ему голова. Я ошибся. Так. Оторвать ему голова. 29%. Сбросить его в ведьмин колодец. 50%. 50 голосов. Так, и запереть его 21%. Дайте его мне. Ну, по факту, да, надо посадить его ради блага демократии, но народ требует свиней, то есть мяса. Так нет же, если во благо демократии, то наоборот, надо его сбросить в ведьмин колодец. Почему? Потому что, опять же, это большинство голосов. Запереть его хочет только эта бабка. И все. Такая хуйня. Так, ну, 53 голоса за то, чтобы сбросить его в ведьмин колодец. Что, есть еще? Это неправильная демократия. Но большинство было за то, чтобы сбросить его. Поэтому это что ни на есть суть демократии. Вот она в действии. Если нихуя не сделать... Кстати, если нихуя не сделать, то... Интересно, что будет? Ну да ладно. Надо было сделать еще один вариант, ничего не делать. Так. Короче, да, 54 голоса за то, чтобы сбросить, все нахуй. Полетел.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Ты не оставил мне выбора, сука.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Да, очень буду скучать. Пошел нахуй.
No, I won't.
Мы посмотрим на ютубе другие концовки. Можно? Можно вполне посмотреть другие концовки. Если они есть. Да, по-любому есть. Какой-нибудь дебил записал, наверное. Ладно, шучу. Так.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Здорово. Ой, ты тут сидишь. Странно, что его, кстати, не пригласили. Видимо, спросить забыли чего. Так.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
У Белоснежки дохуя дел.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Этот, как всегда, бухающая свинья. Тук-тук-тук-тук-тук-тук. А что, у них нет кодекса уголовного? Нет, это у них свой суд. Это же сказание.
I'm going. Jesus.
А ты-то что на ферму идешь, слышь?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Это же на ферму?
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Диктатура.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
А чё за хуйня? Чё Снежка диктатор?
Miss White, please. Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you...
Вот они, блядь, концовки от Telltale. Охуенный выбор. Я дал, блядь, шанс. Сказали же, есть деньги, все, нахуй нужна эта ферма, блядь. Есть возможность расплатиться, а ей похуй. Типа, это, блядь, диктатор. Диктатор. Что за хуйня? Может быть, есть, конечно, концовочка, где я выбираю, там, либо сам становлюсь главным, либо этот, синяя хуйня становится главным и не дает жабу от их. Короче, посмотрим.
Bring it to her. She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and
Жуки.
she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Но людей же они жадные.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Твой батя нарушил правила. Бля, там реально будет безопаснее.
Be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, I'm Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Сбежал,
I
наверное.
don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Ленточка на память. Или страшно снимать.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Джорджи явно милосерден.
Just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Что было, то было.
But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you.
Приятельские отношения ценю больше, чем любовные. Как говорить, что там Шевцов говорил? Бабы уйдут, а друзья останутся навсегда, поэтому лучше дать сигарету, а не касаться руки.
I don't know what happened.
Нахуй романтику.
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Верно.
Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
А нельзя было, как бы это сказать, ДНК взять ее и использовать оборудование Нормисов, чтобы выяснить?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
Типа это бы многое объяснило.
The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade. like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
Возможно, она сейчас скажет ту же самую фразу, что Вера говорила, что типа ты не такой уж страшный, как...
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Пока не знаю, к
I
чему
don't really
пришли.
know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Подвела итоги.
You've been given this job for a reason.
Расписала
And I
по
left
фактам.
Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Пробил.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ничего не меняется, чтобы я не делал. Вся суть Telltale. Так, вы и 68% игроков убили Джорджи, а остальные позволили ему страдать. Видимо, чуваки думали, что можно его не убивать, и тогда он жив останется. Наивные. Так, вы 90% игроков оставили чувачка живым. Что там? Вы 38% игроков скинули его в ведьмин колодец. Так, вы 98% игроков решили передать подарок. Ну вот, типа, я же говорю, есть просто те, которые отыгрывают, типа, таких плохих, блядь, плохую роль. Так, вы 54%, как я сказал, ясно. Предыдущее меню. Особая статистика. Так, вы соврали ему, что видели красавицу, вы впечатлили ее свои навыки детектива, вы дрались с ним на допросе, вы обещали ему защиту администрации, дали... Понятно, вы дали денег. Так, вы убили его. Джорджи, вы разгромили его клуб. Вы дали ей денег после драки с дровосексом. Вы вышли с Греном, вы выпили с Греном после похорон Лили. Вы дали ей покурить во время последней беседы, вы взяли ее в бар, вы взяли ее с собой в бар. Вы обещали привести скрюченного дядечку живым. Так, ну понятно. Узнайте, что будет дальше. Не хочу. Ну что, давайте тогда посмотрим концовочки, есть ли они вообще. Выйти. Сейчас чекнем. Wolf Among Us. Все концовки. Все концовки, как их получить. 43 минуты, блядь! А, это с вариантом, как их получить. — 43 минуты, блядь. Так. Давайте вот этот вот видос глянем. Все остальные, я думаю, посмотрите сами. Ну, тут вполне очевидно, в принципе, что будет. Я полагаю.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Так, это когда мы его сбросили. Ага.
Try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
What are you?
Sheriff, don't!
Oh my god!
Единственный, кто там улыбнулся, это Борода. Здорово. Иди нахуй. Горожане боятся страшного серого волка. Ну да, как я и говорил, что это наверняка будет, если отрывом ему башку. Тут боятся.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done?
You're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Не особо я ей доверяю, учитывая то, что она единственная, кто была к нему так лояльна. Возможно, она поможет ему сбежать по итогу. Хрен его знает. Так, окей, а дальше что? Опа. Что за хуйня? Что за ворон? А, это он и есть. Она его типа в ворону превратила.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Окей. Но это заклятие всегда можно отменить. Так, ну чё? Лайк. Нельзя. Ну чё, все тогда, на этом заканчиваем. Надеюсь, всем концовка понравилась. И прохождение в целом. Поэтому, если вдруг есть желание, ждите тогда новых голосований, новых прохождений. Надеюсь, вам понравится и то, что будет потом. А сейчас я займусь видосом, наверное. Ну, в смысле, что следующий контент, который будет, это либо стримчик, возможно, какой-нибудь, либо видос. Надеюсь, что видос. Потому что сейчас есть другие дела, там к операции готовлю, вся хуйня, поэтому вот. На этом закончим. Пока что. Всем пока.